Are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
okay. So within the organization, security, how will be having internal security instance based on the IP addresses. So what they'll do is once you enter into the organization new as a new employee, they'll go to network access and here they'll click on new and they'll add your IP address.
Okay.
So 1 minute. So endpoint I'm giving description new employee. That's it. 1 minute. Yes. So for this IP address, they'll mention that we gave this IP address to a new employee. So if something goes wrong, they'll identify you and they'll take action against you. So this is
Okay.
for internal security. So
Okay.
again, I'm saying path is setup and
Mm-hmm.
network access. So in case all of a sudden they have joined 10 people in same day, what they'll do? Same thing. They'll click on
They will
new here.
range.
Range they'll select. For example, here last one D8 it's coming right. So
Uh-huh.
D9 and till D19.
Okay.
No, this one is not coming. See here. So IP address from EFD1 to EFD6. So six people they have logged in newly. All are new employees, so that they can track the history. This is for internal security.
Okay.
And one more. This is one small story, but in short terms I'll explain. See, generally, you'll be logging in Salesforce in your laptop, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're logged in your laptop, what are the security questions you're getting it from Salesforce side?
That's when
Okay,
you're
let me
when
explain in some other way. Now you have your own laptop. While you're
okay.
learning Salesforce course, you'll create one arc by using browser in your laptop. Browser in
Mm-hmm.
your laptop, you have started using Salesforce credentials. But all of a sudden, you got another laptop from your organization.
Okay.
So in your organization laptop, you have logged in with your ID. So that time, what will be happen? So those are
Oh,
the things. See, though your ID and password same, but you are changing laptop and browser in some other laptop, right? So that time
yeah.
Salesforce will send verification code to you. Either you have logged in or not, or somebody has logged in with your ID. Like
Yes.
that, it will ask. So
Okay.
just observe all these things. I'll send a mail to you.
Okay.
All these things. Just log in your laptop plus a new network and login. And what will be happen? Just see. Nothing will be happen. You can log in successfully. But take your friend's laptop with same network and log in with your ID. It will ask you verification code. Either you have
Yes.
logged in or not.
Yes.
And again
They'll send
same
you email.
friend's laptop with a new network and log in with your ID.
They'll ask you again.
It will ask a verification code again. Check
Yes.
activations and see if your friend's IP name is not in it or not. So in case if your organization laptop is not asking you to log in, then your IP address not yet mentioned in your organization. That will be in rare cases. Enter your friend's IP in network access and try to log in, and again see what happened.
Okay.
In case if you are not able to log in with your friend's IP, then you can do it. You can go to network access and enter your friend's IP address. How we have entered here my IP address.
Okay.
If you want to enter only one IP address, you can keep it as starting point same ID, ending point will be same ID. Then no issues, because you may get confused. It will be a start point and end point.
Okay.
Start IP address, end IP address. So don't get confused. Give same IP address if you have only one ID, one IP address.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send a mail all these things to you. Just observe what is going on.
Sure.
Sometimes it'll ask you to enter. They'll send verification code to your mail ID. They'll send verification code to your mobile number. Once you enter exact verification code, then only it will be login. That means it will be identify you. Same person is going to be login in Salesforce Arc.
Okay. But I'm using both my home and
Yes, yes.
office
Here
ID.
I just want to tell you. Sometimes, though you are using your friend's laptop with the new browser with your login details, it won't ask you anything after 2 to 3 logins, because Salesforce will be familiar to those IDs and those working systems. So it won't ask you again and again. Okay, I'll share this information through mail. No issues. Just observe it. It is not. No need to learn anything.
Sure.
Okay. And one more security issue. So day for yesterday, you know how to create user. We have learned how to create users.
Okay.
I'm really sorry haven't shared the videos. I'll share the videos today after completion of this call. So here we know how to create the user.
Okay. Mm.
So I'm just giving a small example. Once you join in any organization, you are just think that you are the administrator, and something goes wrong in the organization. All the people has to reset their password. There are 2,000 people in the organization. There are 2,000
Okay.
people in the organization. You are the one who has to send a mail to all the people to reset their password. So, is it possible to send a message to all the people at the same time with for 2,000 people?
No.
So, what is the best way to send a message to all the people?
Medication.
Just think.
Group
Answer is
call.
there in front of your system.
Group chat. Any group chat?
Okay. Next,
Otherwise,
answer is there in
mail.
front of your system.
Okay. Reset the password and
Yes, exactly. See here, you can reset the password only one user. If I maybe Vijaya is unable to log in, so what I'll do is I'll click on Vijaya username, and I'll reset the password. Then she'll get the mail from my side. Once she'll click on that particular link, it'll ask you to reset the password. She'll log in. She will reset the password and she can log in. This is one issue, but this is one by one. Only one
yes.
user we can do it. So in these scenarios, in case if you want to reset the password for all the employees, people who are working in the organization, for them we can go with this option. See here,
Pass.
password policies, expire all passwords. So here click on expire all passwords, and if you click on here, in my org I have only two users, so no issues. So in case if you have more than 100 people in this organization, then just click on this option and save it. what will be happen? All the users, they'll be getting notification stating that there is a problem with your account. Just reset the password. Like that, they'll be getting error.
Okay.
Okay. And one more. This is a small help for your current content in your organization. We have one module called as audit trail. Audit trail in the sense we can understand what are the things going on in the organization. For example, you have joined in the organization 24th May or 23rd May, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 months back, somebody, some XYZ created one application, one object. In that object, there was a workflow rule. Now that workflow rule is not working, and your manager coming back to you, and he's saying that why can't you work on that? Just check that object and what went wrong, rectify it, and he has sent a mail to you. He's saying same thing on through call, and same thing he has sent a mail to you. So now no other way, you have to work on it, but you don't know anything of which is the object he created, and that particular person is not in the organization now. You will have to find out. So in these scenarios, we can go with audit trial. So go to setup here. Just click on audit trial. See here. You can, once you click on audit here, you'll be getting here view setup audit trail. Just click on it. Once you click on it, you'll be getting all the information. So if you want to see the information, so just click on this Excel sheet and it will get download.
Okay.
And only drawback is in audit trials we'll be getting only last 6 months information. So more
The
than
six
that,
months,
I'm sorry.
the 6 months is for every organization.
Yeah, for every organization. In our drill, we'll be getting only 6 months.
Okay.
I'm just opening this Excel sheet because this arg itself I created when I was starting class for you. See here, date, user, action, on which section, delegate user. See, on particular day, 20th May, I have changed company page layout,
Okay. What we are doing later.
and morning 6:53, I have changed project page layout. On 20th May morning 6:48, I have created a tab called as projects. So in this way, you can find out. See what you have created, what kind of work you have done it. Everything you can find out through audit trails. So now after completion of this work, in case if you have any credentials of your organization, you can check it past 6 months. What was happening, you can check it by using audit trails. Okay, any doubts on this?
No, no, no.
Okay,
Um,
so password reset. Just now I said password reset entire company. If you want to reset the password for an entire organization, we can go with expire all password. If you want to reset the password only for one user, you can go to user setting and click on reset the password. And audit trails, you can just check it with your arc once again. And there is a small scenario. Assume today is a 2010. I heard you in 2020. I'm asking you what activity happened in 10th Jan 2015 or 18th March 2017 or 26th June 2018. Just think your manager is asking you like this. He want to know in your project what was happened on 10th Jan 2015 and 18th March 2017 and 26th June 2018. What can you do? And how will
Audit
you
trail.
answer your manager?
Is any backup cloud? Any cloud access?
No.
Mm, no idea.
Here is the answer.
Audit.
Yes, you can tell them. I've checked it in Idle Trail, but I can give the information only past 6 months back.
Yes.
But more
Okay.
than that, I can't do anything.
Okay.
That's it. I can tell this answer straight away, no issues.
Okay.
Because Idle Trail will give only 6 months information. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
these are the small security modules. Small security modules. You need not to practice it, but you need to remember everything. How to reset the password, how to do audit trials, and how to create the users, etc., etc. And now there is another module.
Ramgar,
Yeah,
what is the sales for streaming?
I'm sorry.
Streaming of Salesforce?
Salesforce cleaning. I'm not getting you.
Streaming.
Uh, can you please send text message? I'm not getting your voice. Are you asking about Salesforce cleaning?
No. Streaming.
Salesforce streaming. Uh, I'm not getting you what you're asking exactly, madam.
No, in the meeting, in the requirement meeting, one of the guys asked me about the Salesforce streaming. I said I don't have any knowledge on that.
Okay.
So,
Okay, you can tell the same. No issues.
okay,
Because it's
okay,
there
okay,
is no rule. There is no rule that everyone knows everything.
okay. When I checked the Google, it came Salesforce streaming API used when you. Yeah, I'm just copying.
External source in sync with. We are discussing same topic.
Okay.
Okay. So I thought that will be very rare cases. For example, for your understanding, I'm saying, just think your client is in somewhere in airport. He's not in office, and he is unable to connect through these IP addresses.
Okay,
So that time, what we can suggest him to log in through VPN. VPN access we can give.
okay,
This is like external security. And actually I prepared to give some other things in this class, so that is the reason I'm not telling that external security how it works or not.
okay,
Nothing but through VPN how we can connect, that one we can call as external security.
okay,
Okay, done.
okay.
So next module is security module. So the security module and security settings. So as of now, what are the things we have blend in Salesforce?
Object creation,
Object
field,
creation, okay. Object creation,
include.
field creation, record creation, app creation, everything we have learned. So now,
Yes.
as a new employee, whichever you have created, all the files will be accessible to others, right, in your organization.
Mhm. Yes, I think
Correct,
yes.
because we haven't give any access to them to hide the information from others. You gave access to all the profiles, and all the people can see your records. So that will be impact on your data security. So coming to data security in Salesforce, we'll be having different kinds of data security. So we'll see what are the things will be there. First one is OWD. Again, profiles, permissions, sharing rule, manual sharing. In this way, we can do the security settings in Salesforce. Now, in simple manner, I'll tell you. See here, you know how to create object, you know how to create field, you know how to create record, right?
Yes.
So once these three is created, then your data will be saved in Salesforce. But those data, how can we hide from others? How can we give access to others? We can see here. So coming to object level, in security settings, we'll go with OWD, profile, and permission set. And all these seven, it will take at least 3 to 4 days to complete this one. But I'm planning to complete within 3 days by telling OWD profile one day, permission set role one day, these three in one day. So
Okay.
object level sharing. Now we can see what is OWD, what is profile. That too, it will come under object level sharing. So, for example, see here, just take it as an example. You are employee one in marketing team. I'm your manager, and my CO is different. So this is the hierarchy. And now you have created one object called as employees list and their salaries. Just think like that. Okay. So employees list and their salaries you have created in marketing team. But employee one, what are the access or what are the roles and responsibilities there? Employee two also will be having the same, right? Because these two will be having same access, right? But senior manager wants to see your data and CEO wants to see your data. And same way, employee two of marketing team, you should hide the information from employee two, because that will be say case sensitive. I mean, salaries issue we should not discuss with all the people as per
Yes.
organization. So what you can do is you can hide that object from employees. How we can hide? We can see now. So we have one module called as OWD. OWD in the sense organization wide defaults. Give me a minute. So what is security in Salesforce? In the sense we can take it as a pyramid module, like a pyramid module in the sense here how
Yeah.
it is
It's
coming,
like,
pyramid module. So in that first OWD will go with security module. Next profiles, roles, permission sets, and again we'll go with the sharing unit, and finally we'll come with manual sharing. Manual sharing in the sense in name itself we can understand by manually we can share to that particular record to some other person.
okay.
Okay, so now coming back to theory. So here OWD in the sense organization by defaults, and roles, profiles, permission sets we'll discuss in next class. Now in this class we can discuss about what is OWD. OWD in the sense organization wide defaults. Okay, this is the initial level setting we do for every object. This setting tells how other users in company can access any record which is owned by user A. For example, you have created one object, you are the owner for that object, and you are the owner for those records. But are you able to? Sorry, if you want to, if somebody seeing your records, is that okay with you in the organization? You are maintaining one personal data. Is that okay with you to
No.
see those records to others?
No.
No. Very good. And so, in other words, OWD is setting by which we can decide how records of specific object can be available for all users in company except owner. That's what here we discussed. So, except owner, remaining people how they can access, we can decide because you are the owner of that object. Okay, this is
That
something.
read
Sorry.
only or any hidden or anything like that?
Yeah, yeah. That will be three types of OWD will be there. We'll discuss now.
Okay.
This is something we set as soon as we create any new object in the project. So first one, we have three options in OWD. One is private, one is public read only, and third one is public read write. Just now, as I discussed, there is a personal object. Your personal records will be there in that particular object. So you
Okay.
want to hide that from all the people in the organization. So that time we can go with private in OWD. So if you
Okay.
give private, no one apart from owner can see and edit of that particular object. I see here
Okay.
deal in the sense the object name is deal, but here mm, need not work on but that particular object. You can give any object. This is the most restricted way. Very
Okay.
rarely we can use this in organization. And next one, public read only. Apart from owner, other people can only see the records but can't edit, they can't delete. They can only
Okay.
see the record. That's what you can you gave the access. And public read write. Apart from the owner, anyone can see the record as well as they can do the changes in the records. That's
Okay.
what public read write will work.
Okay. I have one question.
Yeah, tell me.
When we are creating, when we are in a hurry, we created it.
Okay.
What is the default setting? It's a
Yeah,
public.
very good, very good. See, very next question is, what
Okay.
is default OWD of any object?
Okay. Public.
Defaultly, public read write will come.
Okay. They can change and they can write.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
change it. But if you don't do anything, defaultly it will be there.
Okay. So can you show me one account like
Yeah, yeah,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll show. I'll show. So to show this one, I have created user. Now you can understand why I have created user before telling the OWD.
Okay.
So I'm just going to user. Now I'm changing user profile because here Ram having system administrator access and Vijay also having system administrator access. So if I do private for my any object,
Uh-huh.
will Vijay see the object?
No.
She will because she is the
Yeah,
administrator.
yeah. I can't change, but I can see.
Yes, that is the reason I'm just changing a profile here for your understanding.
Okay. Can you maximize the screen?
Yeah, 1 minute. Again, I'm going back.
Yeah.
So I'm changing the profile here. Instead of system administrator, I'm giving marketing user. Okay. So now I'm going to give OWD for one object. For which object we can give?
Project.
I'm sorry.
Projects.
Okay. So project we can go. Okay. So here coming to quick quick find bar. Just go to quick find bar and there click on sharing settings. Sharing settings. So just click on sharing settings. Now you'll be getting this page. Okay. See here. Here manage sharing settings for here you can select the object and here organization by defaults
Okay.
OWD. What is OWD in the sense you can see here organization by
Mm.
defaults. So first thing if you want to do if you want to give any OWD you need to select one object. So here as per your request I'm going with project.
Mm.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, project. So this project organization by default status is public read write. Okay, and coming to default external access, currently there is no use for this. I'll tell you this for future topic. Okay, now we can see this one, public read write. Okay, so public read write in the sense, can Vijaya see this object?
Yes.
Public read write. Now we can see either it is working or not for Vijaya. We can see now.
Okay. Users.
So here I can click on login.
Okay.
So now I log in as Vijaya. So for Vijaya, that object is not coming. Why?
Mm, it's public, right? Oh, no, no, it's there private. When we saw that last time, it shows private.
No, public read write only. But why it is not coming in the sense, her profile is different.
Okay.
Her profile is different. So that is the reason it's not coming. So now again, sorry, I logged out. This will be you will get confused, but just practice it once again, because every time you need to log in as some other user, and you need to check, and you should come back.
I'm good. 1 minute.
Yeah.
What happened? Using the fan వేసుకోకుండా పడుకున్నాను. Don't on the fan. ఎందుకురా నీకు? Second, second. ఎన్ని గంటలకి వేసాను? Okay.
Here again, I'm giving system administrator.
Okay.
Project default status will be read and write. Now I have logged in as Vijaya.
Mhm.
No, no, now I'm going to log in as Vijaya. Now you can see, because both license are same, system administrator, system administrator. Now you can see the change. Project, it is coming
Yes.
because profiles are same. Profiles are same. That's the reason it's coming. When I change the profile, it is not coming.
Okay.
Okay. And now I have. I'll show you another option. Give me a minute. I'll log out. So here, so when they have a same profile, it is no, there is no impact on particular object. So now
Okay.
I'm changing the profile. Give me a minute. Marketing profile. Okay, changing as marketing profile, and login as Vijaya. It's not coming. So in case if I want to get that one, what I'll do is just click on here this, click on customize my tabs, and here my profile is different, so there is it's not coming. Okay, I'll log in some other profile. So here profile in the sense nothing but it's separate department. That's it.
I asked them today morning what is mean by ODS. They said operation of data storage.
Operation of data storage. Yeah, okay. Because it depends on organization, terminology will be different. What I thought is
Yes.
operation management system. Okay.
Okay.
So in case if you have any doubt, you can ask them. No need to hesitate everything, anything there, because few people knows the terminology, few people doesn't know the terminology. There is no issue. You can ask them.
The issue is I am the only one the developer.
Okay. So now, if you want to change, now we have seen only default. By default, we have seen. So if you want to change it, just click on edit. Just click on edit, and where is the project? Yes, here project.
Public
Okay.
read right.
Here public read, right? So here I'm just giving public read only, and just say that's it. Now it's changed.
Mm.
Okay.
Good.
If you want to make it as a private, just edit and come back project, make it as private. That's it.
How do we know it's public one or private one or
I'm sorry.
within the organization? How can we know that when we are giving the settings,
Okay.
setting organization by default?
Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. While you are creating any object, automatically this will be first default OWD,
Okay.
public read, right?
Okay.
That we can't change from. That is from Salesforce side itself. This will be default public read, right? If you want to change it, you can change it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have another doubt. If you want to practice it, if you want to see either it's working or not, what are the basic things you need to do?
First, I
To
have to create users.
Okay.
Then I have to change the settings when we are creating.
Okay.
Otherwise, after creating also, we can do
Yeah.
edit.
1 minute. Here, if you want to do the practice, everything will be interlinked. OWD, profile, role, everything will be interlinked. Okay. So, before practicing on OWD, you should know how to create profile. Okay. Once you know the profile, then you can start doing practice on OWD and profile, both the things same on same day. So now I just want to explain one more thing. So coming to OWD, there are only two options. Sorry, only three options. One is public, private, public read only, and public read write. And
Okay.
sometimes for standard objects, you'll be getting another option as well. Transfer. I'll tell you in Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. That one.
Mhm.
Okay, as of now, you can tell only three options. In case if anybody asks you in interview or in, some other manager, or etc., etc., OWD will be only three: private, public read only, public read write. That's it. Okay. From these three, you can give the access to others in the organization, other users in the organization. Okay. So now I just want to tell you one small story. Give me a minute. Okay. Just have a look on this.
Okay.
In your organization, there are two teams. One is HR team, and another one is finance team. Okay, and there is another hall. Sorry, in same room, there is a printer and there is a fax. As per organization rules, what they have done is for HR team, they can access only printer,
Okay.
and for finance team they can access only fax. Just think, in same room, one side HR team is there, on one side marketing team is there, and middle of that room there is a printer and there is a fax. But though they have a fax, but HR team will not use fax, because there is a rule and responsibility in that particular organization. Fax will be belongs to only finance team,
Okay.
and printer will be belongs to only HR team. So that
Okay.
means they have created one department. That means they have created one department that is called as HR team and finance team, and they gave one rule that this particular team will be access only printer, and same way this particular team will be having access to only fax.
Okay.
Okay, and we can keep it in some other way. For example,
Mm.
there is a school or there is a college, and there is one physics lecturer, and there is another lecturer belongs to some other subject.
Okay.
Okay, though all the students are available, physics lecturer can't take maths class, and same way maths lecturer can't take biology class, because their profile is different. Though they
Yes.
have work in the organization, though they have job in the organization, their responsibility is different. They're having their own responsibility, and they're having their own access. That means whichever profile they're having, those things only they can do it. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So finance team and HR team, both the teams, they are there in the organization only. But coming to responsibility, they'll be having access to only to get the printer, and these people having to get the access only for packs, not the printer. So that means we can create one row, or we can create one department. For that department, we are giving the access to them. These people will do this work. That's it.
Okay.
Though they are in same organization, same category, profile will be different. Okay, just let me keep it in some other way. We both join in same organization, and your role, my role is same. And you're also senior developer. I'm also senior developer. But what our manager gave the work to you is, you want to work on one particular object, and he gave me the work on for some other project. And though we are in the same Salesforce project and same project, your work is different, my work is different, and they are giving some rules and restrictions stating that your objects, your work, I can't see, and for my tabs, for my objects, for my works, you can't able to access. So because of profile, they can do it, not OWD. OWD in the sense they'll do only three things: either private or public read only or public read write. But completely you can't hide from some other user. That will be happened only through profile. So now we can see how we can create the profile. So just go to setup. Here, just type it profile. Yes, you can get it. As of now, only three profiles are there. So I'm not choosing one among this. I'll go with a new one. So sorry, 38 profiles are there. So I'm going with the new one. So how can you find out 38 files are there? Here it's showing only three.
One of 1 to 38,
Okay,
125
but
of
here I'm getting only three. How it will be possible?
mm,
Just see here.
A to,
Okay,
I
by
think,
alphabetical it is displaying here. If you click on B,
We,
No,
what is there? Welcome.
you are getting this. Got it? So now I'm going to create a new profile. So while you are creating profile from scratch, we should not take it. We should take it from already existing profile. It will be there, right? From the existing profile, we need to take it profile. From there, we need to clone it. This is from Salesforce side rules and regulations. We can't change it. So while you are taking existing profile, user license should be matched. For example, here for Vijaya, I gave marketing user, right? See,
Yes.
marketing user, where it is, system administrator. Yes, marketing user. So for marketing user, license is Salesforce. It is coming. So we'll just check either that is correct or not for marketing user.
Marketing.
See, for marketing profile, license is Salesforce. Automatically it is coming.
Yes.
Got it? Here showing marketing profile, but I clicked on marketing user. Let me check either marketing profile is there or not. Yes, marketing profile is there. Yes. So for marketing profile, Salesforce license. Same thing here also happening for marketing profile, Salesforce license. So now I'm just cloning this profile. Cloning this profile in the sense, now Vijay is there in marketing profile. She is not having access to all these objects. So now what I'm doing is I'll create one profile. In that profile, I'll give few roles and responsibilities. Once I have done it, in that I'll add users. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, 1 minute. So now just take this one.
Okay.
In this, just think Vijaya. Okay. Now Vijaya has a marketing profile. Okay. For marketing profile, she doesn't have having the access to check all these objects for marketing profile. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just want to see OWD is working or not. So for that, first thing, this Vijay has to have access to all these objects, right? Then only I can say either it is working or not. So what I'm doing is I'm taking one existing profile. Okay, I'm taking one existing profile, and for this I'm giving my own name. So today 25th May, I gave 25th May profile. Okay, name. So just save. Profile created. Okay, once profile created, now I need to give some responsibilities to this profile. Got it? So how
Yes.
we created here, there is a HR team. In that I gave a rule that only printer access is there. Correct? So once
Yes.
we have done it, then I can add users in the HR team. That means Vijay will be having printer access. Now,
Okay.
hope you understood little bit now.
Yes. Yes.
So while she is in marketing user, she doesn't have access.
Yes.
So what I'll do is I'll create separate profile, and then for that profile, I gave rules that for this profile, they can access all these objects.
Okay.
Like that, I gave the rule. Once I have done it, then I have added user in this profile.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, I got
So
it.
now we created this profile we have created. Coming back to page details here, name. User license will be getting it. User license we haven't changed. Whichever we got it, we had taken from scratch. Same license will be displayed here. Got it. So
Got
for
it.
Vijaya here, marketing profile license is Salesforce, but while we are creating profile, license we haven't changed because from scratch we are taking it. We are just cloning it. Currently, marketing profile and 25th May profile will be the same currently. Now we are going to make the change. So page layout. Page layout in the sense that will be our future topic. I'll tell you in next session. Come down. See here, field level security.
Okay.
For this profile, I'm giving rules now. So field level security, I'm not touching anything. Custom app settings. For this profile, Amor Private Limited is visible, and SVTech Solutions, it is available. In case if I edit this, if I edit this and coming to this page, 1 minute. Yeah, SVTech Solutions is the right. If I remove this tick mark, this particular profile will not be having access to login in SVTech Solutions.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this is app level settings.
Okay.
This is app level settings. And coming to tab level settings, this is also like custom settings only, object settings only. I'll tell you again this thing. So come down. Administrative permissions. This is most very important thing. Administrative permission in the sense you are giving access to somebody who is working in the organization. So for example, here see Apex REST services. There is a tick mark. If you remove this, those people they don't have access to working on development projects for this particular people, for particular profile people. So if you click on this, development access will not be having. And same way, create customized list views, that is our future project. Reports, for to create reports also they'll not be having access. So come down. And general user permission in the sense normally how you are logging those permissions. So now all these things I'll show you later. And this is the important thing as of now in this class. So what are the standard objects already Salesforce, which is providing objects from Salesforce side. Okay. And custom object permissions. So all these custom object permissions we have created. So see this, all these objects there is no tick mark. So for company there is no access, consultant there is no access, employee list there is no access, etc., etc. So now what I'm doing is I'm giving access to project view all in the sense they'll see all the records, that's it. Modify all in the sense they
They
can
can.
edit, they can delete, they can read, but they can't create.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
now for this particular profile I just gave project as the view all, they can't create. Okay, so I'm just saving this. Oh, okay, come down, come down. And here for this profile we can decide session timeout, session
Okay.
settings. For example, if you log in website for few websites within 15 minutes, if you're not doing anything, that will be get logged, right? So
Yeah.
like that here we can set here.
Okay.
And password settings, how many days it's going to be expired we can decide. And password length we can decide here. How password enforcement we can decide. Either three passwords will be logged or four passwords will be logged. We can decide. And password complexity. Uh, Either alpha should be there, numerical should be there, etc., etc. We can decide.
Yes.
Okay, these are the general information. Only thing is for this profile, I gave project as modify all. Okay, and just click on save. Now what I did is I have created 1 minute. I have created one profile and I have make rules. Created profile in the sense 25th May profile name I have created, and rule in
Yes.
the sense that project object I gave modify all access. Got it? Now I'm going to add user into that profile. Okay. So now
Yeah.
I'm going back here. 25th May profile is completed. Now go to users. No users added. Okay. So going back to Vijaya here. I'm just giving refresh, edit. So here instead of profile, I'm giving 25th May profile. Just say, got it?
Yeah.
So when we have logged in with Vijaya, that project object was not coming, right?
Yes.
So now I'm going back to OWD. Here public read only it is there. Now I can logged in as Vijaya. Got it?
Yes.
Earlier it was not there. I have created profile and in the profile I have added this user. Now project is coming. Now just click on this project, click on go. You'll be getting all the options. But
Mm.
you need to get one doubt here.
Mm.
We can able to delete, we can able to edit, we can able to see. Got it?
Okay.
See here. Go option is there, all option is there. Create new view is there, but create new option is not there. Why?
In the settings, we gave the
Yes, in the settings we haven't gave create option.
we just give read write and modify.
Got it?
Yeah.
So this is how we can make security settings. So now
Okay.
OWD we have done, OWD we have done, profile we have done.
Yeah.
So now your work is, so first go with a few users, create a few users. I have created only one user. Try to create two or three users. Okay. In your arc, at least five users will be there, including you. Okay,
Okay.
including you, five users should be there. Like that, create few users and create one or two profiles and add one user into one profile and another one is one another user into another profile.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so any doubts today?
Yes, sir. But
Okay,
send me recordings.
hopefully today's session will be useful for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just go to audit trail once. You once you'll be getting your credentials, so that then you can understand what are the things they are doing last 6 months.
Okay.
It will be very clearly mentioned in this screenshot. I mean, in Excel sheet. So what they have created, what are the work they are doing it, either workflow they have maintained, trigger they have maintained, everything will be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm really sorry. Day for yesterday, I haven't shared the videos. Today, I'll share the last 2 days videos. If you have any doubt, you can contact me.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye, Vijay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.